Hi guys, how's it going? It's Thursday, and I wasn't expecting to get any defenses, and it took me. It's late at night. It's 1 a.m., but I'm watching wrestling, taking a little bit of a break. We got a defense come in, and surprisingly we won. It's Astro season, so winning is much more likely, but still, this guy has some stuff going on. It's a Bridal Fjorm, who is a very decent tech unit. A Rutger, he decided to go with Fire Sweep Sword, and he's got a Caden with Speed Wrestling, so even more speed res to patch up his missing res. But the problem with Rutger, as you're gonna see, is that he's at 60 attack, and he gets minus for it. This is only a level 3 Bright Shrine, but still. Oh, who's soaking the chill attack, by the way? Let me see. Who's soaking the chill attack? 56, 58. Ooh, okay. I like this. This is interesting. There's a bit of a problem. And that problem is, as you're gonna see, oopsies. The Caden's over here and Valtina is over here, and that's not what you wanna do against the Wings of Mercy comp, because yeah, okay, I didn't even fly in, but I got danced and I sniped the Caden. Of course, had I been able to snipe the Caden first, he would have died right away. But as you can see, well, they are looking fine for now, but the problem is that boop and boop and also boop. Yeah. Yeah, and that's Altina. Altina sitting in front of her traits here. Of course, she's a red sword unit, brave unit. Yay, high res. Dead. So yeah. I have my problems. I have my bombs, Altina, and Mia just pooped or peed, so I'm gonna have to clean her up. We got a new litter box for her so that she won't keep being around the house. But yeah, that was the defense for today. What can we learn from this? I guess, well, red tanks are something that is a very meta pick, and I have something spicy for you. It's not fully built, it's in the pipelines, but we might be able to use this today on our offensive matches. We have a couple mock battles to do. And the first one is against Forearms, whose his name on Reddit, he posted a thread yesterday, and his name on Reddit is Empirica. He wanted us to test his light season defense, so I'm gonna have to switch all my seals around and stuff. Okay, I had them on this. This is the bonus unit for next week. Stock set. I just gave her smite. I don't have anybody else for next week. Next week is not even going to be wind season, which I was hoping for. And I really like this defense. Both the defenses that we're seeing today don't have any mythic heroes, which I can really respect. If you can get a good defense without mythic heroes, it's gonna take a lot of work to do. Let me preface by being honest with this. There's no bonus stats to see. Well, there's plus 3 HP from Crom being in water season and plus 4 res, but nothing crazy. This actually comes into play because basically this team is impossible to vantage for me. I have tried this out, and the problem is that I cannot safely test this trap. If I had a Kronya, even if I had a Kronya, the problem would be that Crom is tanky, and Kronya will never be able to snipe Crom. My Bolt Tower is over here. It does not hit these units. These buildings are very well protected, so I'm almost thinking that he could be able to. How many merges are in this? Plus 3. Kronya is one of the units that I'm always really wary of and really scared of, and she's got Deploy, who is by now it's a skill that's been power creeped, but it affects this line. And she's got 33 res, which isn't crazy. So perhaps you could switch it around for something else. But the thing that I've noticed is if you have K Jelly available, you could just give your Sonya AR defense, attack res in order to get even more stats compared to the Mirror Strike. Of course, the upgrade that you would want is Mirror Impact. Mirror Impact, that's what it's called. And the thing is, you've got good color coverage. Let's get this out of the way. You've got good color coverage. And there's like, look at the coverage, the range on this Roy. He doesn't have any C skill. With, let's say, a smoke skill, that would be the best option for him. You could give him attack smoke, you could give him defense smoke, res smoke, speed smoke. All of them will work one way or another. Does he even need? Yeah, he does need quick impulse. Okay, so quick impulse is fine. And hardy bearing is on her. This Brave Ike doesn't have that many merges, so I don't know how useful he would be. I don't know if distant defense is where you wanna be, but let's say that it's fine for now. This is the lineup that I was able to beat it with. I was not able to beat it with Vantage because this Crom is just too tanky, both from the resistance side and from the defense side. Of course, if I had more merges on Tarja, I would be able to snipe him. But as of now, with my Tarja at +1, he lives at like 3 HP or something. And let's look at these. This is a 60 tactics room and it affects these lanes. And this is a 65 panic manner. Now, this means there's two important things. First of all, I cannot keep this Lucina in range of Brave Ike, because otherwise, by the way, this is the normal follow-up set, so this is the newest set. I'm not doing anything weird, fancy, different from what I would normally use. But, what do we want to do? Something like this, I think. Let's do this. And I'm gonna go in on turn 2. I don't think I need the Bolt Tower in order to kill everyone. What I'm gonna do is bait here without any visible buffs so that I don't get panicked. Even though I'm at 66 HP, I don't want to get panicked afterwards. But the main thing is I want to be able to tank everybody. And after the first attack, I want to make sure that Roy has a secondary target. So Roy will be here, and he will be able to attack this Lucina. Ah, shit, this Lucina is not supposed to be here. I am talking over myself. Let me fix this. Yeah, this Lucina does want visible buffs in order to get panic. This sounds strange, but trust me. I will put these people out of the way. Brave Ike will not be receiving any peony buffs, although I guess I could put a peony over here. I don't think she'll be needed. Let's wait a turn. Let's go in on turn 3. I could have optimized a bit more and gone in on turn 2, but we should be fine by doing this. Let me show you what happens. So he gets the Galeforce off. Oh, never mind. Yeah, here I get fucked. This is a very powerful lineup that is really hard to tank. So I was supposed to go in on turn. Meow. Was supposed to go in on turn 2 because otherwise Roy would have died to Lucina, and I don't want that to happen. So let's do this. Turn 1 we break this, turn 2 we snipe you, and we dance you away. And we should be fine. From, where does he? Fuck off. From here, he will move 1, 2, 3, and he will be able to hit here, but I don't think I should be in trouble. Although I might be. So let's do Let's move out of the way on turn 1. So this is a smite. It could have been the regular shove either way. But yeah, this is I really like this defense, by the way. The coverage on Roy has been incredible. And yes, this is a dead spot, but I haven't found any ways to exploit it. A dancer could go here. They would require a movement skill in order to get here, like get repoed here and moved here, or get shoved here and moved here in order to dance. A tank or Vantage user here who would then get smited here. But the problem is I wasn't able to kill everybody. So yeah, what turn is it? Turn 2. Okay. Gonna smite you, put you here. And from here on out, this is gonna happen. He moves here, he gets himself tucked in a corner, and therefore Sonya is unable to smite in. I kill a bunch of people, I survive the legendary Crom, and I'm safe. And from here on out, the clear is very simple. He doesn't have any merges on his, any weapons on his Ninian, but I personally don't have too much of a problem with that. If you find yourself having trouble due to lack of HP, yeah, you're gonna have to put in a refined weapon in order to get plus 5 HP, but like, you do you. I don't think it's that necessary. And from here on out, the clear is very simple. We have a weaponless Ninian, and yeah. She's gonna stay there, but we don't care. We boop her, and we're safe. So yeah, I really like this. I find that in an ARD skill would be very useful, because these aren't getting killed, so you might as well even put the one from... The fuck? My neighbors are fucking saying that my music is loud, whereas I'm just talking. These people are fucking assholes. And they're fucking school teachers. The literal easiest job in the fucking world, and what are they doing? They're on lockdown. They're not fucking working. So what the fuck do they want? These fucking assholes. Stop fucking bothering me. And they're complaining that they can hear me from above. Yeah, fuck off. So yeah, this was the initial match. Hey guys, I just remember one thing. I'm putting this at the end because I don't know how to cut movies. There is one more solution for Forearms map, and that is to exploit one of his greatest strengths, to be honest, because this guy is really powerful. The problem is that Brave Ike is green and he is blue, so Brave Ike doesn't care. And yeah, let me show you really quickly. I think I'm supposed to go like this. Yeah, basically what you do is this, then you can move here. And I don't remember what else I'm supposed to do, but yeah, I'll figure it out from here. I think I can go in on turn 3. Oh, and Mia's coughing, and that's not good. So what I can do is this, move you here, go here, and then I can tank everything with Brave Ike. All comes, and in this case I am able to leverage the effect from Lucina. That said, I'm not giving Brave Ike any links. I am currently running a speed build, which doesn't do anything in this case, but yeah, you get my point. And I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to do something like this, maybe? Not sure, but yeah, I think I'm fine here. Yeah, okay. And yeah, they cannot do anything to me anymore. Basically, that's the gist of it. I think I'm fine doing this. Although, yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, I survived. That's crazy. That's crazy. I survived. That's because of the lack of merges on his brave bike. But yeah, this is another solution. That said, I mean, it depends on how scared of brave bike you are. Perhaps people won't figure it out. Perhaps they will. Um, the Hispanic manor is still not a great position, and I really, really like it because if you put it over here instead, people would be able to just smite the brave bike over here. I mean, you could try it if you have a brave bike on offense. You could try it for yourself, um, but yeah, this is our solution. And the problem with -80 maps is that when people figure it out and they clear them without any losses, you're losing a teeth or a pop. And yeah, that's the main problem. But yeah, that's it. Bye bye. Uh, next up. Next up. These people are literally pissing me the fuck off. Next up, we have somebody else. We have Michael, who goes by SBW and a couple numbers. On he is from YouTube. By the way, I have this setup made. I don't have any movement skills on my second Altina, and I need to put some seals and stuff in my units. But yeah, this is yeah. We gotta do this first and foremost. And by the way, if you're annoyed by the fact that I called teaching an easy job, I have taught people for 7 years. It's easy as fuck. All you need is empathy. And the people that complain that teaching is hard are people without fucking empathy, who cannot relate, who cannot empathize, who cannot be nice to the people who are just there to fucking learn. You should be nice to them. You shouldn't be fucking pissy about them. Yeah, this the difference between this lineup and his light lineup is that instead of Sylvia, they have somebody else. They have a Ninian. That's really all the difference there is. And I think that the Ninian defense is a bit stronger. Let me show you what happens here. I can just, this is a very powerful nuker lineup, triple nuker lineup. What I can do here is simply put a Canagus over here and put him there on his own, and he should be able to tank everything. So it all comes down to merges. Okay, so let's see. What do I want to do? I don't remember what I was supposed to do, but I think I can just move him up and park him there, and I should be good. Was I supposed to do anything with you two? I don't think I was. I don't think I was. Oh, one of you has to go over here just to avoid dying. But yeah, let's do something like this. I don't know if I have to go in on turn turn 2 or turn 3, but let's go in on turn 3. Let's use our bolt tower. Nothing wrong with it. By the way, you might have noticed this is now on the left because I usually go in on the right. I kept getting healed on my Matthew and getting pulled out of Vantage range. I might remove this altogether, to be honest, but for now it's here, and yeah. So by the way, these spots are safe because I have to keep clear because she will be able to move here, get danced, and this will be in her threat range. Let's just sit here. We want to be as far as possible because there is a long wing of submersion chain and his self is at +10, which is fantastic because he does a shit ton of damage. On my Brave Ike setup, I couldn't put like Brave Ike here or here and Lucina here because he would just get advantage of and kill my Lucina, and I couldn't kill him with my Vantage users either because he would be too tanky and his vengeances would be insane. So let's see what happens just if I were to do this. Gets moved, gets danced, hits, and a very powerful thing that I've got going for me um, is the special fire. And now look at this. This cooldown went from 0 to 2 thanks to Nils. And Nils, I don't think he's just a seasonal unit. I don't think he is. And I have a very interesting build in the pipeline for him. And by build, I mean I'm changing a couple skills. One or two skills. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. So here I have two options. I can hit the Sylvia or I can kill the Self. I heal by one more by killing the Self, but also what it allows me to do is keep her alive, maybe, because I want to get the spot. So what I can do is put Nils over here. He will be tanking the Azura. I cannot put a Naga over here, and I should have moved her over here and danced her away, but I think we can afford a turn. And how many turns do we have? 4 turns. Okay, yeah, we should be. Let's just end the turn. And yeah, it all comes down to me tanking. That's a 0, that's a 2, and yeah. High merges on Canagus, let me survive. And what I can do is creep over here. She will move here because she's a cunt, but I will be able to move her away and get the pot. So, once again, this is I have no melee units, but I will do this so that she moves away and I can get the freaking pot. Oh, by the way, I cannot kill her, but you get the point. You get the point. This is me just talking. So yeah, I like both of these minus 80 defenses. I like them both. They have really high potential, and it's unlikely that you're gonna take 80 damage. You will kill 1 or 2 units most of the times, even if you lose. That said, it's a consideration for the future. Do you want this? Let's say in this case, do you want this to be a Julia, or can you afford her to be a Thracier? Thracier wouldn't be able to give this Julia infantry pulse, so maybe instead of Glacius you could be using the 3 cooldown one, but you get my point. You get my point. And we don't have a Mirror Strike Seal yet, so 30 Blow is only giving you +4 attack. So yeah, something to keep in mind. I really like this psalm being at 40, this balance being 44, 43, 42. And this psalm, yeah, he wouldn't be getting a Luna, unfortunately. I'm not a gigantic fan of Death Blow, to be honest. But, well, it's a premium option, and premium options are limited. You can go Swift Sphere 3, you can go Sturdy Impact, which is my perfect personal favorite with Luna, and yeah, there's this as well. But yeah, these are my findings for Michael's defense SDW. Let me know if there's something that I've missed, but I really like this defense. Eventually, it just came down to having a powerful beast tank, so not a dragon. This dragon effectiveness, beast effectiveness thing has been very poorly distributed. Beasts just came onto the scene way too late, and so there are very few tools to deal with them. To deal with Canagus in particular, and yeah, he ends up being very self-sufficient. And not only that, Nils flipping the cooldown on this Julia helped him stay alive. So yeah, these are my findings for this match, for this map. I like this. I really like this. But yeah, you might have to do some considerations for the future on whether you would like a different scoring team. But as far as infantry pulse, this is extremely solid. And as far as forearms teams goes, I the other team, I absolutely love the range on your Brave Roy. You could get the C skill on him once again. This could be something else. You're only at 33 res, so this was fine in Gen 1, but in Gen 4, I don't think that you're debuffing a tank. Yeah, those are my findings. I will take a short break, watch some more wrestling, and see if my neighbors stop pissing me off, and yeah, I'll be back with the match later. Thank you guys for watching. Be back soon. Alright, we're back. Let's go public. Um, what's weird with my teams? Oh yeah, I gave Nils Panic Ploy and I have this in the pipelines. I gave Sophia Mirror Stance. She will be getting her her resplendent form as soon as we get it, because it's looking pretty busted. I give her Mirror Stance 3. Did I just say this? Uh, it gives her guard. It gives her guard, which is awesome. She's got an also disrupt for healers, so yeah, that's there to stay. I've been pairing her up with Alphonse, with duo Alphonse, so I mixed the two teams together and I get a free slot. But also, look at Nils. Look at him. He's plus rest minus HP, which you're like, well, this requires him to have HP, right? Well, not exactly. He only needs to have more HP than the lowest HP unit on the enemy team. So, well, he's still a high HP unit. I gave him Panic Ploy this week since he's a bonus unit. But, what if, instead of having dual Alphonse in order to tank, let's say, Reinhardt and Ophelia, we had Nails with the new distant camera, distant ward. That would give him +5 attack and +5 resistance. And for his S slot, he could run mirror strike, mirror defense, mirror stance, which would give him another 4 attack and resistance, which would bring his resistance to 41, which is very respectable, right? So yeah, I've been tinkering with that on the calculator and I might show you a couple results for it. Let's see what this map is. Kroger, okay. Who's got infantry pulse? You've got infantry pulse. You get Hardyberry. And you've got this. So maybe I just want to tank them. What's Wolfberg do? Okay. Do you have... No, you have Desperation. You don't even have freaking Wings of Mercy. You do, however. I don't know what I want to do about this lunge, to be honest. I will be removing the special from the Sonya, which really is really interesting and it's really nice. I cannot go with a Vantage unit. This is guaranteed. I cannot go with a Vantage unit because these two are too far apart, and yeah, it would be a whole mess and a half. What if I just put Kennegus over here, and I eventually go to these? This looks doable, to be honest. I don't even want to mess with like having the different tanks and such. Although maybe I could. No, I don't think that my... Oh, my Sophia could tank this Lilina, to be fair. I don't know if I want to test this. Who's gonna get danced? You're gonna get danced, and if you don't die right away, which you might not. Although I could go in with a bull tower and kill you. But then that would mean that you get danced and you might hit my Sophia. So yeah, let's just go with this setup. It's safer. We're not under any risk. That said, how far can you reach after a dance? You can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So this area is off limits. I'm not gonna go into turn 1. I have no reason to do so. I can break this in order to get more range. What if you were to go to the right? You would do 1, 2, 3 and hit here, which is good for us. We don't care that much. And you I don't know. I think you might actually be a bitch and be the one that hits the Canagus, but I don't know how much damage you would do. What if this is a dangerous trap? However, I might want to trigger this, and this is hurting me now. I might wanna. So I can go here with the reposition. Yeah, let's keep you here for now. I will go here, dance you and repo you out. Do you have restore? No, you do not. Okay. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3. So actually I could keep Canagus here and he wouldn't be getting hurt. So is this the trap? Yes it is. It's a 40. And I can repo you out. Put you here. And yeah, nobody should come close to hitting. I could do this. Move you away. I didn't give you any visible buffs, so that might be a problem. Well, I could do no. So I said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I can actually be here. So yeah, let's do this then. Let's move up. Okay. Oh, never mind. He doesn't want to die. That's good for us. Okay. And they all took 1 billion damage. Let's no. I don't want to push you up. I want to feel you to die, and I want to move you here. Actually, I might even wanted to have moved you over there, but let's keep this for now. I don't know how I'm gonna hit that. Do you really not want to die? Jesus. Let me do this. Come on. Like, fucking fight me, dude. Don't be a pussy. And you're gonna have to go over there. So let me start moving you. Oh my god. Yay, you. Oh, you don't even die. Jesus. Okay. So, wait, what? Ooh, you do damage. Why do you do so much damage? This is spooky, actually. Huh. Well, nobody else is gonna hurt you, right? Huh. That's interesting. How far do you reach? 1, 2, 3. So I could put you over here and you'd be safe. And 1, 2, 3, and you would hit here. Do you have Reaper? No, you have Smite. Why do you hit so hard? Oh man. Do you have wings? Yes, you do. I think this is my only move. Am I dying to this? No. Okay, I'm taking 2 damage. This isn't scary. But how do I go about hitting the... Oh, right, I can tank you. Yeah, okay, so I can kill you, tank you, break this. $35, $39. Um, let's see this. Well, if this works. It's turn 7, so I cannot get the pot, but I still think I want to take this. Yeah, I don't have a way that I can get this, and I shouldn't have moved here. I should have moved here, I think. But now, then I still would have been stuck, I think. Maybe I could have... Huh. What if I were to do this? Yeah, okay. Nice job, Mufasa. Nice job, Canicus. Big boy, I love you so much. I I have these times where I don't feel that he's enough, but after putting a bunch of merges on him, he and special fighter, he has his niche. Like, what's wrong with a bulky? No, I don't want to go here. By the way, this Volga is streaming right now. If you don't watch him, if you don't know him, check out his stream. He is like, he's great. He is really helpful, and yeah. Anyways, I mean, he's got stats. I was used to my brave Hector. The problem is I cannot use brave Hector anymore because of threats here, and I ended up replacing him with Mufasa on the armor tank slot. And the cool thing about armors is that look at all these non-buffs, because yes, he gives him buffs, visible buffs, and she has defense tactics. But the thing is, well, this is in combat, this is in combat, this is in combat, this is in combat, this is in combat. So he's got a bunch of stats that you don't initially see, which was the same for. Shit, no. Which was the same for Hector because of Burkett Lance, Ostian Counter, and so on. But yeah, he's in a better color, and as far as blues go, you're not vulnerable to armor stuff. And yeah, you don't have as much res, but you heal for full HP and do way more damage thanks to infinite open the futures. So yeah, that was today. It went well, even if Veronica is usually a threat to armors because you simply cannot counter her and she ends up stalling you out. But we managed. I was afraid I wasn't gonna get the last spot, but at the last second, brilliance struck. Let's call it brilliance. Yeah, let's call it brilliance. I like brilliance. And there's one problem with fuck off. There's one problem with this team, and that is that attack tactic is not affecting my Matthew. But I really like that this plus Matthew, and Nails is the only bonus here I have. So I don't know what to run on this, and I really hate farming SP on dancers. So yeah, I'll figure things out, and I think Mia wants to pee, so I will build her new litter box. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.